Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Hey, how's it going, eh? So my name's, I'm Cooney, and we're the Cowichan Hosers, and we're going to talk to you about, fixing hoses and saving water, eh? 'Cause, leaky hoses waste a lot of water, eh? And, it's a waste. Like, waste is probably defined as, like, a waste, it's not used, it's just wasted. So we don't want to waste water, because water is good, eh? Mm-hmm. So anyways, we're going to teach you how to, fix leaky hoses. So grab that hose over there, eh? So, like, this is a wrench, it's a crescent wrench. And lefty loosey and righty tighty, right? So anyways, this is a bad hose, which is why it's not being used as a hose. It's kind of like a fake hose, except it's real, it's just fake, it's not being used as a hose, eh? But it doesn't okay, it kind of works. But there's better ones that have a bolt on them. Anyway, so this one has no washer, eh? So washers go in there. But we're gonna go find some real leaky hoses and show you how to fix them, so you can't, people always say I don't know how to do that, so I'm not gonna fix my hose, But we're going to show you, and then you have no excuse, eh, 'cause you're going to know. So, we got the wrench, and we got some washers, and let's go fix some hoses, eh?
Let's go.
Okay, so over here we got a real bad leak, eh? And, it's spraying all over here. So, how much water do you think that wastes,
That looks like a lot of water, eh?
Okay, so how much do you think? That's a lot, but how much?
Well, probably about 10 liters an hour.
Okay, so this is probably 10 liters an hour, eh? So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to shut off your tap, so that you don't get it soaked, And the water will drain out. I'm in a rush, so I'm just gonna get wet. And you're gonna take your hands and turn it tighter to the right first, finger tight. Then you're gonna take your wrench and you're gonna put your wrench on, and you're gonna turn it to the right until it's nice and super tight. And then if you turn on your hose, oh look at that, it doesn't leak anymore, eh? So that's a super simple fix, eh? So that one was just a little loose. So all you gotta do, you get your wrench, turn off the water so you don't get wet, tighten it up with your fingers super tight so that it's faster, and then just from your left to your right, make it nice and tight with the wrench, eh? So now let's go find another one. Let's see if we have one with a bad washer, okay? Let's go. Okay, so we came around the other side of the house and we found another leak over here, eh? So if you look at this one, it's just pouring on out, right? Look at that, it's just flowing out and it's going down the hose, down to the ground, Okay, so let's try and fix this leak, eh? So you gotta take your wrench the other side. And this one's not too bad, so I'll leave it on so I know if it stops. You can put your wrench nice and tight and just tighten it on up all the way to the right, So, I can't really get that any tighter, and it's still leaking, so I got a feeling that, this is a bad washer, so I'm going to turn it off and take it off. So, maybe there's no washer on here, maybe it's just old and cracks. They do wear out, but either way, we're going to find out, because step number 2, if tightening up your hose doesn't work, is to check your washer. So you take that off, and oh, would you look at that, there's not even a washer on there, eh? Okay, so if you look, there's no washer in there, eh? So oh, do you got one? Perfect.
There you go.
So like we said earlier, you got to take this washer. How's that? Can you see? Okay, and you're gonna stuff her on in there. Now we got a nice little washer in there. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tighten this up onto the metal hose bib, which is where you screw the hose on, and then it's gonna compress the washer, and it'll make a nice tight seal between the two different metal pieces. Okay, so let's do that now. Takes a lot of turns, eh? Okay, and then you're gonna get your wrench. You're going to size it on up. You're going to turn it nice and tight to the right. There we go. So now if I turn on my hose, oh look at that, no more leak, eh? So there you have it, Check your hoses, either righty-tighty all the way, and it'll be good, or you might have a washer problem. This one had no washer, so the washer thief came and stole the washer. Look at that, all spick and span and spanking new, eh? The water. Okay, so just to review in case some of you weren't paying attention or you got distracted. So the first step is to get your wrench, eh? I used a crescent wrench, you can use other wrenches too. But anyways, and you're gonna take your wrench, and if you got a leaky tap or a leaky hose, it works where you connect 2 hoses together too, right? Not just to the tap. You're gonna turn it all the way to your right, and nice and tight, And if it still leaks, you probably got a washer issue, right? So step 2 is to check your washer, or as I like to call them, hose donuts. They don't taste very good, you know. But anyways, check that. If it's missing or it's cracked and it's old, you want to get yourself a nice new one and put that in there, and then tighten it up all the way to the right, and that should fix your drip issues, you know. If not, you might have a bigger issue and you'll probably need a plumber, you know, which I'm not a plumber, so I can't explain that.
But he's pretty good at fixing hoses.
Yeah, so anyways, the motto of the day is it's hip to fix the drip, you know. So go home, if you're not already there, and check your hoses, and if you got any leaks, fix your leaks. And if you got any questions, ask me in the comments, you know. And if you fix some hoses, be like, hey, Tootie, you know, I fixed 6 hoses, you know. And I'd be like, right on, man, right on. So anyways, thanks for watching. Glad you know how to fix a leaky hose now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Have a good day. Hey, we're the Cowichan Hosers.